Hello friends, welcome once again to an exciting video. So in this video we will see how we can run our LLMs locally, right? And I will also share some tips and tricks related to Ollama, like how you can switch your drive to save some space, right? And what are the best practices to use the LLMs locally, right? And first let's understand what is the need of using the LLM locally, right? All the way we have cloud models as well. So what happens when you use the cloud models? You need to pay a lot, right? Per token, per input token and per output token as well. So if you are doing some developments in your local, so you can use your LLMs locally, right? So let's understand how we can do that. So first you need to go to ollama.com, right? Over here you can see that the easiest way to build with open models, right? So what it's very simple. Either you can use PowerShell, right, to install, or you can use the download Ollama. So let me go here to download, right? Based on your operating system you can choose how you want to download it, right? So I'm using Windows, so when you click on downloads, it will start automatically, uh, right? The setup will start automatically. So I have already downloaded, so let me cancel this and let me open that. If you open this Ollama setup, it's very easy, right? You need to do some next. So let it open. So what you need to do, you need to just click install and some next. I have already done, so I'm canceling it right over here, right? So once it is installed, what you can do, you can click here and search for Ollama, right? It will open the window, right? If this window is open, it means you have successfully installed the Ollama, right? The another way to verify how you have installed, you can open in git bash, right? And you can search for hyphen Ollama hyphen version, right? So you can see the version here, right? It's successfully showing the version. So once you have installed it, next you have to install, or you can say you need to download the models, right? What models you can, there are two ways to download the models. One is via CLI and one is via GUI, right? So once you click here, you can see lots and lots of models are showing here, right, which are available. So these models, if you choose, they will directly connect with the cloud. You need to sign in over here. Once you sign in, they will directly connect with the cloud. But we are in this lecture, we are looking for the local models, right? So wherever you see this download button, right, you can click here and download. You can see what models these are. GPT OSS 120 billion, right? So this definitely, this must be very costly in terms of size, right? So Gemma 4, you can see Gemma 4 recently it is released, and we have 31 billion, 26 billion, 4 billion, 2 billion, right? We have DeepSeek models, we have Quen models, right? We have Llama. So one model I have downloaded it, Llama 3.2. I'll show you how you can download the models and where you can find the models. So once you come back to the home screen, what you can do, you can go to the models, right? And now you can see these are the models, right, which is which you can pull to your local system, right? So now based on this, you can see the cloud models, you can see the embedded models, you can see the thinking models, right? You can filter based on that, right? You can see how many pulls they are, right? 1.4 million pulls Gemma 4, right? It's updated 2 days back, and you can see how popular this is now, right? So I'm removing this based on the newest. You can short it, right? So now another thing, once you go inside, like if I can go in Gemma 4, you can see over here, right, the size of the models, right? So before initiating the download, you need to see the size as well, right? And make sure you install the latest version, right, to access this Gemma 4 models. Let me go back to the models again. Let me see any smaller models, right, in the size. Let me see Mistral 3. Okay, again these are 6 GB. So what you can do, right, so let me show you the command to install it, right? So what you can do, Ollama run. As of now I have downloaded this, right? So Ollama 3.2, right? 3.2 itself is very big. So I have downloaded this version 2.3. So the latest one is 2 GB, 3.23 billion, right? So let me copy this so that I can show you the commands. Again, go back to your git bash if you want to use the command line. Ollama run, right? What you need to do, you need to paste this, right? Now you can see that it is pulling manifest, right? So let it download, right? It will take 5 minutes. I'll fast forward the video, and once it is downloaded, I'll be back once again. Now you can see that it has downloaded successfully. It has pulled all the layers like Docker. So behind the scenes, Ollama is using the architecture like Docker, right? It is pulling it layer by layer. All the models are pulled by layer, right? So now what it is saying, send any message, right? So let me send it. Tell me about Python in few words, right? Now you can see how it is interacting. So it is interacting in a offline mode. You are not sending any request to the cloud models. Now let's see over here, right? Now you can see that one more Llama 3.2 1 billion has been added in the downloads automatically. Either you can do via command line or you can use it via here. It's all same, right? So you need not to worry of anything. So let me change the model and ask same thing. Hi, how are you? Right now it is trying to invoke the another model, right, which is Llama 3.2, right? Let's see what response it is giving, right? Since this is a UI, it is taking some time to format. That's why most of the developer use the API way. So how we can use it via the API calling, I'll tell you in the next video. So stay tuned for that, right? So you can see it is giving us the response, right? Now let's come back over here. Let me see, do Control C. All right. Now if you want to see how many models do you have already installed, so you can say Ollama ls, or we can say list, my bad, right? So you can see that we have two models over here. One is 1.3 GB, one is 2 GB, right? And one is nomic embedding text, right? So which is of 274 MB, right? Now if you want to delete any of the models, so how you can do that, right? Let's delete this one, Ollama 3.21 billion, right? Let me copy this text. So what you can do, Ollama RM, right? This model. Sorry, my bad. I have done a typo again. Right. So this model has been deleted successfully. Right. Now if we do Ollama list, right, now you can see that we have only 2 images left over here. Now let's verify from here as well. Right. From here also it is gone. Now it's time to get some tips, right? So whenever you install it, by default it goes to your C directory. But if you want to change the directory, so what you need to do, right, you need to go to settings. Where is the settings? Yeah, settings. And you need to change the model location, as I have done the Ollama models, right? So next time when you install any model, right, it would be in this. So there is a caution as well. So whenever you change the location, right, so make sure you remove all your older models. Else what you need to do, you need to copy all those models from older directory to the newer directory, right? So you can browse here and then you can change it. Also you need to take into the consideration for this context length as well. If you have limited amount of RAM, make sure you put the context length shorter. If you have huge amount of RAM and good machine, then you can increase the context length, because whenever you do anything, right, everything is cached in your RAM. So be conscious while setting these things. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, please like this video and hit the subscribe button for upcoming videos. So in the next video, we will see about how we can invoke the locally installed LLM via the API and use it in our development process. So till then, bye bye. Have a great day.